Hey folks, Mark here from Mark's Full Scale Trains. Wanted to do a short video today on some tools that I brought in for the construction of this layout. These are tools recently that I just got, so there were others that I do use. And aside from the normal rotary tools, the Dremels, the side cutters, all the good stuff that we use to construct the layout, I've been meaning to bring these into the to my collection of tools, and they are very useful for the layout. First thing I'll start with down here. Now, this really wasn't brought in for the layout itself. This is just the general use. I'll use it in the shed, I'll use it in the garage, etc. But this tripod from Ryobi, not Ryobi, is very useful. And again, it wasn't brought in specifically for the layout, but I actually been getting a lot of use here, and I got this one for Christmas. It's just a tripod with an LED light on it. You can put different attachments up on the very top there. That just happens to be the 4-panel LED set, and you can put a fan up there. Yeah, I can throw a drill up there if you want to, but you can put different attachments on here, radio, fan, etc. It does collapse, and it does it's about 7 feet right now. That's fully extended, but you can collapse it as well and bring it down lower and even use it underneath the layout if you want. But it's very bright, has different settings to adjust the brightness or different panels, but it's been very useful so far. Great for taking pictures or just focusing on an area that you're working on, soldering, etc. I'm still doing a lot of wiring for the track, so this is coming pretty useful for the layout down here, even though it wasn't really intended for the layout. A couple others, I'll swing in here to the shop, show you a couple others I brought in. This one here has been great. I wanted it because it is cordless. This is a Ryobi, not Ryobi, 1 gallon wet dry vac, and it's been great. It has great pickup ability, runs off of your standard batteries. This here is an 18 volt lithium battery, 4 amp hour, 6 amp hour, whatever you have. It works, and it's nice and portable. It's got a little handle up here, not heavy at all, but it's great to carry it around the layout. And when I'm doing any kind of drilling on top of the layout, this comes in handy. Now, I've got a central vac system that I use to clean up some big messes and anything under the layout that gets really kind of nasty. But for up on the layout, or you're cleaning dust, or you're cleaning off maybe some rolling stock that's been sitting around for a while, has some dust on it, this is coming really handy. You've got your standard attachments that you can use for it. And like I mentioned, it is a wet dry. The next one that I'm going to show you here is this 1 inch and a 5 inch on the side there, the wheel benchtop sander. This comes in really useful for a lot of different projects, whether it's kit building or if I'm swapping out KD couplers and I'm using wood, or I'm using any kind of plastic, that Plastrux that I use to space the couplers. This actually comes in really handy for a lot of different things. This one here is by Grizzly. I have a Grizzly table saw. It's a cabinet table saw up in the garage that I love, very powerful. I will normally use for any kind of woodworking project. I may use better tools, but I'm a big Ryobi fan, just for the simple fact that I'm a do-it-yourselfer. I am not making money at any of this stuff, and Ryobi, not Ryobi, comes in handy quite a bit, and affordable, good quality tools, kind of part of the Milwaukee family, but this stuff's been good. This is a decent benchtop sander. It's not going to be anything that you're going to really lean into and do a lot of heavy work, but for great little projects, it's great for little projects, I should say, and it actually has come in handy already quite a bit. This next oscillating sander here by Wen, I just picked this up because I thought it was kind of a unique tool, and it is a benchtop sander. I'll use this for many different applications as well, outside in the shop or even down here, and it's got different attachments that you can use. I don't know, I've got them somewhere around here. Oh, they're right over here. Just different attachments you can use for sanding, and that actually really comes in pretty handy too. But these few tools have been really useful down here so far, and they're all relatively new, but I've been meaning to get them, and I knew they were going to be pretty useful, especially this Ryobi, not Ryobi, vac system. It's just been so convenient. And I'm really enjoying that one. But other than that, in regards to the tools, I think that's it. That's really all that I had brought in. I haven't done a ton of stuff to the layout here. I do have some plans on doing some additional wiring. I gotta get that done, and then I can kind of focus on some of the other stuff that I need to do. One thing that did come in recently down here, big fan of Ross switches, and I got this Ross switch. It's a curve switch, turnout, however you like to say it. This is 72 on the inside, 096 on the out up here. And it's gonna go right in this area, and it's gonna branch off to a third line. The inner line here is gonna stay, and that's gonna go to the yard. I did order an 8-way yard switch here for this area, and then we're gonna have the track for the yard, and then we're gonna have another 8-way switch here that's gonna lead back out into that third line that you see those cold cars on there. So I've got some work to do. Got some stuff this weekend I'll try to get done. But outside that, I think for any kind of update on the layout, I really haven't done much. I'm just trying to straighten some stuff out and get it wired. So I think at this point, that's probably it. And I'll do another update once I have something to show. And I guess we'll see you then. Take care.